but we're going to go to the main man, Jared Ettinger. Jared.
Hey.
Jared, it's all working fine and dandy for you. What was Big Booty's
I don't
issue?
know, maybe there's some wireless issues around with El Nino and
El
all that
Nino,
buzz.
it's a dry heat, and it could definitely cause some static buildup, some electricity in your cables.
Exactly.
Something like that. You know what? I opened this. I didn't take a sip. That's like a sin. Excuse me. Excuse me, Jared. It's a required 10-second drink of every episode. We have to do a 10-second of Kickapoo drinking. I'm just getting it all out of the way first, Jared.
Yeah.
Just getting it out of the way up front. Jared.
Yes.
I don't know if you happened to tune in yesterday. I was fighting this tyrant, and I'm currently stuck there. I've got bigger fish to fry. But it's fucking with my head. Like, I felt defeated. I went home last night, and I feel like it put me in a bad mood for today. Because I was defeated by this fucking game. And it's my own fault. I wasted far too much ammo in the beginning of the game, and I made jokes about it. For the hardcore viewers, they'll remember, yeah, you were laughing about wasting ammunition that I might need later, and here I am. I've done it to myself, Jared. I'm a glutton for punishment. Can you attest to anything like this? Are you a glutton for punishment in some other weird way that may be different from this example?
Let me think.
Do you like to torture yourself? You don't seem like a guy who's into pain, but I don't know. We all got our kinks.
I liked Bloodborne. I like dying in that. That's a fun game.
You like dying in Bloodborne? It's satisfying? Yeah. To what? To see the death?
No, just to
just to not exist, just to not be here anymore?
Exactly, just to fade into the nothingness.
Just to fade into nothing. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Let's get real metaphysical. And don't mistake this for suicidal. But Jared, just for a sec, think about this. Wouldn't it be fun to just fade off into a realm of ununderstanding? A place where everything is new and you don't even have form. Something where all the responsibilities of life would be lifted like that.
I think that would be a real experience. I would go for it.
The way out is through, brother. We're gonna figure it out on a deep, dark level. Maybe not the way you're thinking. Maybe through hallucination.
All right, but let's get back to the here and
now. Okay, you're right. We should get back. None of the racy stuff on the show. Let's get back to it.
Oh, I love memes.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
Okay, go ahead, Jared.
Yeah,
this fucking alarm haunts. This is the alarm that haunts my dream. All last night, I heard this alarm in my head.
Which alarm?
The alarm playing in the game where I'm about to face this tyrant.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it. Okay.
But, yeah, you had a point. You wanted to ask a question. Let's get it. Let's get it on. Let's get it on!
What the fuck?
Sorry.
So, I guess a lot's happened since I last saw you at Game Days, which was really fun, I wanted to say.
Oh, well, congrats. I was happy to see you at Game Days. I had a really good time. I know everyone got to try Kickapoo out there. I hope you enjoyed a Kickapoo beverage.
I did. I still need to order the Fuzzy Navel Pack from Amazon because it was so good. I loved it.
Do what you will. Everything in moderation, Jared. I agree. And Amazon is, I think, definitely the easiest way to get it.
Especially on the East Coast.
Of course. Well, you guys have Come and Go out there. But regardless, I believe it Come and Go is the East Coast kind of deal. I'm going to apply some chapstick here. This is Burt's Beeswax chapstick here. Now, you said a lot has happened since Game Days.
Yeah.
In your life, you mean?
Yes, in my life.
Gotcha. Well, you care to fill us in?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
hit it.
I got 2 different jobs that I've had since September, and I just finished them. They were internships, so
doing it up. Internships. Okay.
Exactly. just the first things out of college. So
Do they pay? Now, I was an intern at Qualcomm, but I was paid throughout the internship.
Yeah, like they give you stipends, but they don't pay you.
Pay you like hourly?
Hourly, they don't.
I feel like that was just something the managers then said, so it wouldn't be like weird they hired a kid in high school. So they're like, this kid's an intern.
Exactly.
But it was like I worked like 6 hours a day, and then when I graduated, I went straight to 8 hours a day. Interesting. But internships, they do have a finite time period on them. It's a sad time getting to leave once you kind of just get your footing. You've completed both jobs at this point?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, they were just jobs, but it was a good experience. And to celebrate this past weekend, I thought you might be interested in talking about this. I went to see the play Lazarus.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard about this, but
No.
It was written by David Bowie. It has new songs by him, and it stars Michael C. Hall from Dexter.
Didn't last long that time. I have not heard about this. I know David Bowie's working on new music. I know he just put out another music video.
Right, Black Star.
Excuse me, yeah. I need a cough button. This sickness from the Thanksgiving holiday is like carried over. Now we're almost at Christmas. I'm still coughing, Jared. Can you believe that?
You must think I'm garbage.
I can believe it. I got a cold back in October, and my nose has been runny ever since. I feel normal, but my nose just runs all the time.
Well, these symptoms linger on like little pains in the ass.
Exactly.
Horrible. Well, how was the play?
I thought it was really cool. It had really great sort of choreography and stage setup. The stage was just like this wide open.
It's good to
room.
see other mediums of entertainment than film or like, something you would watch at home. But like going out to a play, it's fun to see a play every once in a while. I enjoy theater as well.
Cool, yeah. So they have like this big sort of 2001 style monolith in the middle of the stage, and it's like a TV screen, and stuff will like be on the TV screen, and the actors interact with it in weird ways. So like one person will be like rubbed up against the screen, and then another person stabs them, and all this blood shows up on the screen.
Oh, that's a cool way to use like electronics in that, like on the stage. That is cool.
Yeah.
So they're projecting it, or is that thing like back illuminated?
I think they're projecting it.
Projecting from behind the monolith, you think?
Yeah.
That's where my head goes when I see something like that, like on a stage production or any kind of like concert. It's like, oh, how do they actually make that work?
Yeah, it's fun to think about.
It is fun to think about. You're right. I'm doing not a lot of thinking about playing this game. I really should practice, I think, dodging the tyrant here. But you'd recommend Lazarus? I absolutely would. Yeah. The name implies some sort of resurrection, some sort of like undying?
Yeah, because it has to do with, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie he did like in the 70s. It's called The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Oh yeah. The Man Who Fell from Earth, or Fell to Earth. Yeah. I dig that movie.
Yeah, so this is like actually the follow-up.
What am I, a beatnik? I dig it.
So this has the main character from that.
Oh, it's a fucking direct sequel?
Yes, and he's trying to return home.
No shit. Oh, yeah. I would totally fucking check this out. Because, yeah, I have that movie. That movie's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's another... The guys will make fun of me for talking about Banana Video all the time. But another Banana Video rental from back in the Dizzy.
Oh, wow.
I checked out, like, everything in their Cult Classics section, and The Man Who Fell from Earth was there. Or to Earth. I just thought it was so striking, the two different colored eyes, and just, like, everything about the character. I mean, just everything about... Seeing Bowie acting outside of, like, the Labyrinth, I think, was really, really interesting for me. And now that I've seen him in quite a few other things... Yeah, I think the first thing I definitely saw him in was Labyrinth. But after that, it must have been The Man Who Fell from Earth, because I didn't know about Twin Peaks then, and I didn't know. I'm trying to think what else he's been in. Do you know any other things that he's been in? There was a
Not off the
vampire
top of
movie.
my
Was it
head.
called The Hunger? I think he was in The Hunger. Bauhaus was in The Hunger too.
I think you might be right. Something, it was like something Jesus Christ he was in. The something of Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
I don't know. But hey, you're
I'm sure
right.
the chat
You're
will
right
know.
about one thing. Jesus is the reason for the season. We should be honoring Christ on this Christmas.
Yes.
So thank you. Thank you for that. For that reminder, Jared, bringing us back to the reason for the season.
Absolutely. Got to stay festive.
Well, thank you very much for your call, Jared. I'm going to
No
run.
problem. Thanks for talking with me.
Yeah, no worries, brother. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time. I'm going to run through this